Niners faithful, we are just about to start the second preseason game. Yes, the Niners are going to play the Saints in just a couple of hours. And hey, you want some C-train players to watch and positions to watch? Guess what? Even if you didn't, it's coming right at you right now. So, first thing to watch if you are a Niners fan, look, the offensive line needs some sort of stability, okay? Aaron Banks now has had surgery, I believe, on his pinky finger. Trent Williams is now holding out. So the whole left side of the line, the whole starting left line, side of the offensive line that protects Brock Purdy's blind side is now out. Out for this foreseeable future, probably at least until the opening day. Against, what is that, the Jets, September 9th, Monday Night Football? Okay, so offensive line is a must-watch. And here is, because Brock Purdy is playing today, I really want to see some good play out of Dominic Puni. Yeah, the Niners rookie guard has played wonderfully. Great anchor, great angles of attack. He played wonderfully against the Titans last week. And here's what I got to say. This is like scary. Okay, like this is going against, I think, maybe any sort of reason or common thinking. But if Dominic Puni can play well and solid this game, maybe even in a quarter or two, do the Niners contemplate shutting him down until, I know he's a rookie, right? He needs as many reps as possible. Is health more important? Do the Niners actually consider shutting him down a little bit for the latter portion of the preseason if he has a good game today? We'll see, and we'll find out. So, who else? Okay, pass catchers. I was going to say wide receivers. I was going to say tight end like Cameron Latu. First of all, I don't even know if he's playing because he's always oft injured, right? So we don't know. He got a couple catches last game, Cameron Latu, Niners second-year tight end that we're talking about. However, he caught two in a row. So like 2 for 14 yards, 2 for 7 yards. He needed out after just a couple of plays because he was fatigued. I get that he isn't in game shape, but that concerns me a little bit. So we move on to pass catchers. I hope that Jacob Cowing, that Niners rookie wide receiver, I believe is a 4th-round draft pick, explosive guy, diminutive a little bit, but explosive and tough to bring down. I hope that Jacob Cowing freaking brings it. He's had off and on practices, I hear, but yes, if he can sort of turn it on, and if he's a gamer, Jacob Cowing, Niners rookie wide receiver out of Arizona State, has a chance to make a difference. I don't know, though. It's just way too early. I haven't seen him take a pro rep yet. It's way too early, but that is a player to watch, a huge player to watch. Because, gosh, Niners rookie first-round draft pick wide receiver Ricky Pearsall is out. He's been injured, lingering hamstring issues, now a shoulder. You hate for wide receivers, any football player, to have shoulder issues, right? But it's just like, oh no, I hope he's not going to, it's fine. We have to wait and see because Ricky Pearsall has played in like every game as a college player. However, he's missing out on so much. It would be such a shame for Ricky Pearsall essentially to have a redshirt year this season because of injuries, and he was so set behind by camp injuries. In fact, that's an F for this season. The Niners are a win now, and if he isn't available to play their first-round draft pick, it's too much. That's too much capital. I don't even care what he turns into. He was supposed to be like Cooper Kupp his first year. Ricky Pearsall was supposed to be like a Cooper Kupp-esque player. Now! Not then, not later, right? Come on! It sucks, man. Very frustrated with Ricky Pearsall. You want to be more frustrated with Ricky Pearsall? Check out my Breaking It Down with C-Train. I break down some of his college video. He's a frustrating player to watch, man. I have my doubts whether Ricky Pearsall is a tough enough man to play NFL football. I'm going to say that one more time. I have my doubts whether Ricky Pearsall is a tough enough man to play NFL football. Some people, this is not cut out for them. Dante Pettis is one of them. Scored a couple touchdowns yesterday, right? I don't think he's cut out for that attrition, for the battle of attrition. We'll see if Ricky Pearsall is. He will have to absolutely prove it to me. The only way that he proves it is gameplay. Like I said, I wanted to see 80 to 100 catches from him this season. Dude, he's a first-round draft pick. He is the Niners' prize first-round draft pick wide receiver. So it's like, I got it. I get it. Because the Niners reached, now we all have to lower our expectations. I got it. No. How about that? Because the Niners have the number one pass offense of all time, darn it, they don't, okay? And it's all predicated from that zone run. However, you know what I mean. No, I expect them to have astronomical numbers. Absolutely. Why did Puka Nacua have it last year then? Puka Nacua did it last year. It's like a 5th round draft pick. Puka Nacua did it last year. Where's Ricky Pearsall? Bring me Ricky Pearsall. Why is Ricky Pearsall not playing? Who is Ricky Pearsall? That is so frustrating. And it's I was talking on Twitter or X or whatever, right after the draft, and all of his fans from Florida no, you wait. This guy's as tough can be. Got it. Well, how about this? He sat out training camp with a hamstring issue. C-Train, I played a college soccer game with a torn quad, a partially torn quad. Got it. So does that make me tougher than him? I'm like a soccer player, dude. This is not good. This is not good. Anyways, rant over about Ricky Pearsall. I'm just so disappointed in him. That was such a wasted draft pick. He needs to produce for year one. Got to produce year one. Year one, Ricky Pearsall needs to produce. But moving on, I could rant about a guy who doesn't play all the time. He's just so disappointing. Run defense, pass defense, essentially defensive line. Who on the Niners is going to step up? Look, we know that we have Leonard Floyd. We know that we have Nick Bosa, but that's it. We have Yetur Gross-Matos as well, right? Hasn't proved as much. 6 sacks last season, not good enough. Where is the Niners pass rush going to come from? If the Niners pass rush isn't there, doesn't matter who the Niners have on DBs. It doesn't matter. You could say, hey, watch out for Bernardo Green. Deondo Lenore is going to have a great season. Doesn't matter. If the quarterback has all day to throw, it doesn't matter how good your defensive backs are. They will end up holding. They will end up defensive pass interferencing, whatever. A little bit of that, a lot of those for the other team. We don't like that. So who on the Niners defensive line is going to step up? Javon Hargrave has been an incredible bust. I literally haven't seen the guy. Does he play for the Niners? I thought that he signed for $100 million contract almost. Hasn't shown anything. So this is what I ask for you. This is what I ask of you, Niners faithful, okay? You have to be critical now. We have to be incredibly critical because these margin errors, Trent Williams, Ayuk, the miss on Pearsall, these marginal things that we all think are marginal things. C-Train, you're nitpicking. Why do you have that? Why are you saying that for Ricky Pearsall? That's so much pressure to put on him. It is. This is the pressure of failing multiple Super Bowl after Super Bowl. And it's won and lost. What's called these? The margins. Those little margins, okay? So, for example, I want Niners fans to watch Philadelphia Eagles rookie, I believe, Cooper DeJean. He's a defensive back. If that guy ends up being a stud, and the Niners skipped on him to get Ricky Pearsall, who so far has been a dud. He hasn't played. He's not available. Those are the margins where the Super Bowl is eventually won and lost. Okay, that and the fact that Kyle Shanahan has a propensity to fail in big games. As the spotlight gets bigger, he gets smaller and crumbles. Maybe looking for his daddy. I'm not sure. By the way, his dad is Mike Shanahan, who has won Super Bowls before. Kyle, no. Mike, yes. That's why I'm saying he might clamor for his daddy. Hey. The last person I want us, and this is the biggest one actually, if you stayed with me for this long, this has been a quick rant. Look, this is only 1 cup of coffee for C-Train as well. This is intense right here. I'm on a roll because I know what's up with these Niners. I've seen them fail for year upon year for a long time now, okay? Look, the biggest spotlight today, I know this is weird, is actually on Brock Purdy. Because of this, I think today, in the Saints game, Niners faithful should be looking at Brock Purdy and everything he does because he is going to be the franchise quarterback. He is going to sign that $60+ million, knock on wood, probably seriously. I just knocked on wood that was right there and it shook the camera. That's fine. Okay, this is what I want you to see though. Okay, even if his wide receivers drop balls, even if Brock Purdy throws interceptions, look at how he's dealing. Look at where the passes are going. I know that's weird. Okay, is it an interception because it goes through Cameron Latu's hands, right? Because that happens a lot. Is it so? And this is what I want you to look for. The good quarterbacks, despite the offensive line and wide receiver or receiving deficiencies, will still at least be able to get the ball out and there will be a flow to the offense because he is the leader that literally calls plays, and also he can audible out of them too. And he holds the ball, he touches the ball every offensive play. The Niners should be secure in everything with the fact that Brock Purdy is at the helm. And today, he needs to show us. Show us through a series or two and then shut him down. But we have to see a playmaker, a person who doesn't just give up, who doesn't force it way too much, but look, doesn't just give up on the play, is able to stretch plays and make things happen. That is where Brock Purdy hopefully will separate himself as that dynamic, possible MVP quarterback. Hey, I'm having fun at C-Train Station. Are you having fun? If you are, like, subscribe, and comment. Who are your players to watch for the rest of the preseason? Thanks so much for stopping by. See you again later. Have a good one.